Today I'm going to showcase the E-Dragons with the current bases in the meta, but this one is gonna be an absolutely overkill. So let's dive into this video and see what's up. Okay, the first attack, we have this one, and this is my friend DashAli. He's doing these E-Dragons attacks for us today, so he wanted to showcase how easy this army is. And by the way guys, yes, I know what you're thinking, the game is already broken with hero equipment. But no, we're not using any of those broken like back end finisher like the spiky ball on the dragons, or like the queen, kind of the giant arrow and the healer puppet, something out of ordinary. No, we're using just the regular abilities, and all of these attacks will have a swag RC, so even the RC abilities don't even matter. But this was the opener. They went with 2 electro dragons to take down a certain side of the base, and it worked out nicely. So now he's gonna go ahead with the E-Dragons behind sweepers on the CC. This is important because now this opener can have a beautiful warden ability. Unfortunately, the blimp got caught in a tornado trap, but the traps aren't perfect on this base, so the blimp won't find extra traps to be down. Now he's gonna go ahead not raging the blimp. Take that in note, because guys, some of these attacks he won't rage the blimp, and he has rages for the E-Dragons even better. So now, cruising through the left side, he's gonna rock alone this archer tower. He likes to snipe things on the outside when they are low or they are very much uncovered. Now he got, I think, 4 dragons. Oh, is it 5? Oh my days. See, nothing killed the dragons and they're already finishing the base. This E-Dragons on the lower side is gonna clear a few more defenses, and the other dragons are coming through. And you might be saying, well, why doesn't he drop anything else? It's because, yeah, it's just swagged. Like this way he can swag 3 heroes, and even if the abilities are broken in the game, guess what, we're not gonna use them. So it's crazy how this strategy works, guys, and this is pure E-Dragons. I mean, the warden ability does have the healing tome, but obviously imagine if it was just a regular life gem, there would be literally no difference, I think, because the dragons have a lot of HP and the healing tome doesn't really affect them that much, but it's still like a lot of help with it, but still guys, hopefully you guys like the way this attack went in general, because the opener is important. We're gonna see it more on the next few attacks because it just gives you that extra chain value that you can have the back end a lot easier to finish off the base, as you can see. So we have 1 expo left and he's gonna crush it down at this base, and let's go on to the next hit and see what did he swag there. Okay, up next we got a double invisibility, but not on the town hall, but on the sides. And a lot of you might be asking, well, how do you take down these bases? Because if you chain and activate one of the invis, the dragons could just go and never come back to that area, because they're slow, they need to move quite slowly, there might be some air traps. But we're gonna see how DashAli takes it down on this base, and he's gonna double Rockaloon the mortar, not the air defense. That is important because he wants to log launcher one of the invisibility towers. This is crazy, something that I don't see on an E-Dragon attack. He's gonna send the queen on the top side to go ahead and clear the other air defense and move on. All the other dragons opposite side of the town hall with no stone slammer, no blimp, nothing. He's just gonna rage and cruise through the base. Now the right invisibility doesn't get kind of targeted because of no chain value, but there's double sweepers keep pushing these E-Dragons back, and it is annoying, but you need to watch out. Now he has a rage on the right and he could rage the left, but he decides to drop a poison because the CC is down. That poison itself could act like a rage spell, trust me. Now he's gonna freeze the town hall. The E-Dragons did come back on the right hand side, raging them through the storage, raging the left E-Dragons, and now he can cruise through the base again. And look at this, the queen itself can clear the rest of the base, but guys, he has like what, 6 E-Dragons. Okay, 2 of them just died, but 3 of them just died, but still, this is the back end and he got 6 E-Dragons. This is crazy because usually on any type of air attacks, it's the heroes who are finishing the base, right? It's like the heroes who are doing the work and the hard job on the back end. So you will be like, okay, the King's Gauntlet saved me the attack, or the World Champion Speed and the Hawk saved me attack, or the healers of the Queen. But no, we're not seeing any of that. This is why this strategy, in my opinion, is so broken right now. But let's move on to the third attack. On the third attack, we got one of the most insane electro chain values I'm like kind of witnessing in my entire time, you know. But DashAli is just so clever with this, but he got a lot of accounts, so don't worry if you don't do these type of attacks. It's because you're not yet used to the super dragon, I'm sorry, the E-dragons. But DashAli got a few accounts, so he knows the certain chain values, he knows the certain bases, their weaknesses, because this base has a few weaknesses, yes, and you might not notice it at the beginning, but he's gonna show you exactly the weakness, and it's this double storage where the entry of a certain area is. Because look at these chain values, he's gonna chain through the eagle and through the right hand side of the base and the left hand side air defense, and now the eagle chain is just insane. He's gonna activate the town hall. Unfortunately, the chain didn't go to the sweeper, that would have been just insane value, but now the right E-dragon is still alive. Look at this, he's taking half of the base with just double E-dragons. And did he invest the rage? Yeah, at the beginning, but not anymore. See, a lot of people might get greedy and invest a rage freeze on this area to get more value, but he knows the base has damage. He knows he needs to keep the spells, so he's gonna go with the warden ability blimp again for the town hall. And this time around, there is more damage on the town hall, so technically he does need the spell, but he didn't drop it. And this is what happens, the town hall might stay up in one of your attacks, but don't worry, you got rage, you got freeze, you got poison, anything you need to get that town hall down, with even the sweeper being there. The dragons getting pushed back, but there's a few dragons on the lower side also with heroes clearing things out. The dragon on the top side will die soon, but he's getting the chain value at least. And now this is where, with the rage, freeze and the poison, you can clear this small area really nicely. So you can already see how this strategy doesn't just depends on hero equipments like every single strategy in the game currently. So if you want to test yourself, if you want to see how you can swag stuff, if you want to see how you can make sure you triple without using the broken equipment, go ahead and train this army, because I think you will like it. I'm personally going to use it and just practicing it in tournament, because it's a quick strategy to learn and it's a quick attack itself. If you manage to just spam with that blimp, you know, it might help you out in tournaments or some, you know, friendly wars that you are doing for the time perspective. But still, this attack is just so enjoyable, and I rather watch this than watching the Hydra, for example, dying out halfway through the base, and then you have the ball, you have the healers, you have the hog puppet to clear the rest of the base by force and just call it a strategy. Yes, but this one is just insane how he's swagging RC on every single one of these attacks. But let's move on to the last hit. Now, as I said, I'm bringing you all the meta bases, and this could be one of them. Not the exact base, but the bases with the invisibility on the town hall, which are really in the core, and invisibility on another side of the base. So I want to show you how you can take these bases down, and of course DashAli is going to show you how it's done basically. So E-dragons going in with those kind of loons and the blimp. We got the early warden ability. Again, we are flying behind the sweepers. That warden ability was really good, catching everything, but he's gonna freeze early. Again, he's not investing in rage. This is the important thing if you're an E-drag attacker. Sometimes because you're a spam attacker, you might just want to spam rages, but he invests only one rage and he's clearing half. That's 50% of the base, and now he's investing the other 2 rages to get both sides of the E-dragons, which did split, to just take down the monolith or the other chain defenses. This is insane value, because now there is nothing really in the core to hit the dragons, and he's gonna freeze again for the invisibility. He's gonna chain through, get the important defenses, double rocket loom for the expo. As I said, he likes to snipe defenses when they are kind of what do you even call that, like they're alone, basically. That's what I'm gonna say, they're alone. Now on this attack he did pull the CC, but because I think he was maybe a bit low on time, I would say, or just, I don't know, a bit impatient, he's just gonna go ahead and drop the RC and pop the ability, because why not? And I mean, if you really want to use this strategy, you can of course take the exact RC ability with the shield and the hog puppet, but as you see, it's not really getting used, so you can still take the haste vial and also the hog puppet as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and come back tomorrow for more. I'll see you soon on the next one. Take care and peace.